Okay, now look at question number 11. I show you how to do this. A curve has an equation y square equal to x square 4 minus x squared. Okay, so I copy the equation here. Show that for any point xy on the curve, x is between -2 and 2, y also between, that means the maximum value for x is 2, minimum is -2, for y also the same thing. So how are we going to show the largest value for x? That means the domain, meaning like that. You want to show the domain is, the graph is from -2 to 2 only. There is no graph outside this area. And then y also the same thing. That means the graph only on this part, from -2 to 2 only. That means the graph is only appear here. The graph will not go up. The graph will not go above this line or below this line. It will not exceed this point or this line. The graph will concentrate here. Okay, so how are you going to show? You see, I show you. Okay, first how to show this. So y square equal to this one, that means y is plus minus x square, you know this, and then take out. And then because of this square root sign, square root means what? It must be positive, it cannot be negative, because if this one is negative, it becomes a complex number, isn't it? Because now we are not doing complex number, we are doing all real number. So that means your 4 minus this one, or you bring over x square. Then how to solve the inequality? Use this one. So for smaller than 0 is here, so the x is between -2 and 2. That's how we show. Okay, next we want to show y. Now how to do y? Okay, look at this again. Okay, of course based on the equation. So here y square, I just multiply. Of course, there are other ways, this is one of the method. So this is x4 minus this one. Okay, this is a quadratic equation in x square. That means this is a, this is the b, and then this is the c. And then since the x square is real number, that means we use -b plus minus b square minus 4ac over 2a. Here we have to use x square. If this is x square and x, then this is x. But now this is x4 and x square, so this is x square. Okay? So when you substitute, you get this b square minus 4ac, you get this. After that, you simplify. Again, after that, you come to this. So for this one, again, this one should be positive. So you solve, then you get this. Okay, that is how you find. Okay, next you come to this. Then you are asked to sketch the curve. Okay, so you want to sketch the curve, you see. Of course, here I will show you two methods. This is the first method. Okay, I know the y is plus minus x, 4 minus x square, isn't it? Here. And then I know that the domain is from -2 to 2. So I told you already last time, I give you the 5 tables. If you see square root, you can substitute the value, because here we have only 5 values to substitute. So you substitute one by one. I say minimum 3 what, so here I find 5 for you. So after that I substitute, and then I sketch the graph. So you see, I know already the domain is from -2 to 2, and the y also from -2 to 2. That means it won't go out of this area. So I just put -2, 0. So 1 point here. And then 0, 0 is here, and then 1 is plus minus square root 3. So here and here, isn't it? So same thing here, you plot. But why I know this? But because just now I said the maximum for y is 2 and -2 minimum. So when you want to sketch the graph should go until here. There is a maximum point. Okay, and then here you see why I put red color and black color. You can check here. When I substitute -1, let's say I substitute -1 inside here. When I substitute -1 inside the black color, the red color, I will get positive y, isn't it? The y is positive. When I substitute -1, -1 is positive. That's why here I get a positive point. That's why the red color is here. Okay? Whereas if you substitute -1 into the black one here, this is positive, so it's negative value, so it's here. So when I substitute 1 here, positive 1, then you see that this is negative. That's why red color. Then when I substitute 1 here, I will get positive. That's why this is black color. That's why this is the black color. This is the white color, red color. So red color, this is the equation. Red, This is the black one. That's why I show you. Next time you see y square, you have to check like this to be safer. Okay, so that is how you sketch the graph. Okay, another way. This one we learned already when I teach you how to sketch the graph. I say whenever you see y square graph, you first of all you sketch. First you sketch the one without the y, because y, afterward the y square, because the power is even number, is symmetry about the x-axis. I hope you still remember this. Then you sketch this one. How to sketch this one? This one can be factorized. Then you remember this, and then here you have 2, negative 2, 0, 0, you have 2, 0, and then because the x power 4, which is the highest power, is negative, this one should go down. Remember that? Therefore the graph is like this, and then this 2 is the same one, therefore you combine to get this. And then after that you see that because of y square, the graph should be symmetry. That's why the graph is like this. That's why you get the graph like this. Okay? Y square, the power is even, therefore the graph is symmetry about the x-axis. That's why you get this. So this is the second method of sketching the graph. We show whichever method you use is correct. Okay, now the following part. After that, calculate the area enclosed by the loops of the curve. Where is the loop of the curve? Is here. These two, they are called the loops. And then you want to find the area. So you want to find the area because all these are symmetry. Why I know they are symmetry? Because you see the power of y is even. The power of x also even. You multiply and see, you get all the power are even. So when you get even power, that means it's symmetry about the x-axis, because the y power is even. The power of x also even, so symmetry about the y-axis. Therefore, all these are symmetry. Therefore, since they are symmetry, that means all the area will be the same. So what we do, you just find one area of this, and then we just multiply by 4. So how do you find this area? This is y1, black color, remember, positive, and then y2 is 0. So you just find what is the height. Because I want to find the area, I don't need to square it, okay? No square, y1 minus y2. So area will be y1 minus y2 dx, so 0 to 2. And then I multiply by 4 because I have 4 pieces like that. So y1 is this one, y2 is this one. Then I can integrate this. How to integrate? Because this one I want to integrate the half, and this one when I differentiate I have negative 2. I just add in, so I get this. I simplify, so I get this. Okay, and then after that, what do you want to find? After we have found the volume, then calculate, area just now. Now calculate the volume of the solid form when the area in the first quadrant, they want only the first quadrant, bounded by the curve and the line y equal to x is revolved completely about the x-axis. Remember, this is x-axis, we rotate about the x-axis. So what is the formula we use for rotating about the x-axis? Okay, you see, that is how our graph look like. The first quadrant, only the first quadrant. So first quadrant, this is a black one, positive, and then this is y equal to x. And then because you want to find the area, you have to square it. You have to square it. You see, I square all. Okay, and then because rotate about the y-axis, this is the formula. Okay, so what I have to do now, I want to integrate this one. So what I do, I have to find the point of intersection here so that I know the limit of integration. So how to find? I solve simultaneous equation. You look at here, I get x equal to square root 3. Okay, I substitute here, x squared, 4. Then I get this. Okay, so that means I integrate from 0 to square root 3. Then what is the y1 square? The y1 square is this one, x2 square is this one. So I substitute, then I can simplify here. Then this one I think is easy to integrate, very simple one, basic. Then after that you simplify, then you get this answer. Okay, that is question number 11. This is the answer.